gonna stand here. Can we stand out here? Right here? Right here? Right. Okay. I'm just gonna move over there. I'm sorry. I can see better. I'm so little. Sorry. Okay.
Good evening. Thank you for coming here this evening. Tonight we have...
We're going to need you all to keep your voices up. There are a lot of people here.
I'll try and yell. All right. Thank you all for coming out this evening. Tonight we have Mayor Jeanette Rochelle, Councilmember Mike Carrera, Delegate Michelle Maldonado here, and we have Police Chief Mario Lugo, who would like to give a brief statement. He will not be answering any questions this evening. He will just be giving a status update. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mario Lugo. I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Manassas Park Police Department. I'm here to provide a statement of what events and what led up to the events of today. The Manassas Park Police Department would like to start by expressing our admiration for the outpouring of compassion from the community on Monta's behalf. We would also like to extend our appreciation to those in the community, both in the United States and Nepal, for their efforts and their outcry at this time, who have dedicated their time, volunteered their efforts. While I acknowledge that while I acknowledge and respect the public's concerns for answer, I assure each of you that although these answers are limited by this continuing to be an active investigations and process, this investigation remains a top priority for the police department and our agency. And our agency remains committed to providing details as we are able. With that being said, I would like to share the following information. To this point in the investigation, our investigators have executed over 10 search warrants and conducted hundreds of interviews related to this case. This includes the search warrant that we executed this evening that you are aware of at his residence. My staff continues to work tirelessly and follow up every lead, which we have received hundreds of leads on this case. Additionally, I would like to encourage the community to continue providing any and all information that might assist us with this investigation, and to take this opportunity to take our local, state, and federal partners who continue to support us in this investigation. This investigation is ongoing, it's still active, and we're making progress. Once we have information that we can provide to the community, we will do that. We have had several meetings with community leaders from the Nepali community, and we will continue to have those on a weekly basis or daily basis. I know the media and the community wants answers, but at this point, I'm not able to answer certain questions, and that's why I'm providing this statement. I want to thank everybody for coming out, for continuing to keep this case in the spotlight, and we will continue to investigate this investigation. Thank you.
Hey, can you tell us what you found out today? Did you find out anything?
Okay, look, the search warrant is going to take another 3 to 4 hours to complete. When I get the information, I will provide that. My goal is that once I have that information, I will provide it to the community of what was located. 3 to 4 hours before they're done. Okay? But I'm not sure if I'm going to have the full answers. We have asked outside jurisdictions to help us with the forensics on this, so we got to wait for them to provide us the answers. I was hoping, I don't know when they're going to have the report to me, but I got to wait for them to tell me when. If they're going to do it tonight, I don't know. So I can't answer that right now, sir. He is a person of interest. Yes. He's been a point of interest, and everybody knows that. As of, I don't have the dates in front of me. But yet again, as soon as I have more information, my goal is to, at the latest tomorrow, is to provide a statement of what was, if we can disclose anything from the search warrant tomorrow, okay? Thank you. No, the husband is not cooperating.
Husband is not cooperating.
No.
Who's taking care of the child?
Can you describe what makes him a person of interest?
Chief, who's taking care of the child?
Run away from us.
Don't hide me. Mayor. Somebody.
धेरै नेपाली कम्युनिटीका साथीहरू यहाँ हुनुहुन्छ र
Cooperating. How is
And
he
he's the
cooperating?
prime suspect who is taking care of the child.
Okay. Okay, 1 second.
There's multiple things that went unanswered.
Oh, I know.
I mean, what's going on with the child, though?
We were all trying to figure out. Leave us 1 second. We get an interview. Where's Nadia?
Like, I will watch you, so you can.
Gentlemen, can you tell me how you feel about hearing that lack of information up there? No? Yeah, how do you
Yeah,
feel? What's going on?
we also, they expected more than that, the detailed information. They also, we also heard that more details informations were just, only that they shared, only the very short. Hopefully they will also, within the 4 hours, the more details, they will, they shared the details information up within the 4 hours.
Yeah.
Hopefully we expect, we also, they expect the full details about the, the progress.
So that
We
was
already-
that was disappointing hearing that.
We also expected more than their information. But, a little bit we also, thank you.
Sir. Thank you very much. Mind if I ask you what you're feeling after hearing that lack of information? You don't want to talk? Okay. I'll listen in.
prime suspect, and we now have a name of that prime suspect.
Are you surprised? And if not, and if so, why and why not?
Am I surprised that he is the suspect?
A person of interest.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Am I surprised he's a person of interest? I would say no. And the reason I say that is MMPD has not given any idea that we should be looking outside of that close circle of that family unit. In my gut, I felt that if it was perhaps a stranger event, we would have gotten more information and asked for community help, be on the lookout for, this is a sketch of a potential suspect. Since that interest didn't come, I felt like we were leaning towards this person of interest.
Chief Lugo says Martha's husband is not cooperating. Is that a concern to you?
It is a concern, but I feel like the full weight of the legal system is going to make him cooperate, right? People don't have to voluntarily cooperate, but through subpoenas and search warrants, we can certainly get him to cooperate.
Do you know what prompted this search warrant today? It sounds like there were multiple search warrants, but today, anything else?
I don't know. I would assume there was a confluence of evidence that MMPD has been working on that perhaps came together.
I know he wasn't all or maybe any of the search parties, but I know he FaceTimed in that night when we met. I mean, what do you make of the fact that he seemed like he was speaking to some reporters, talking at some events, and yet is a person of interest? What do you make of all of that?
I mean, I feel for him. Maybe he reached out through channels that he felt more of a familiarity with from his primary language. I would have encouraged him to come and be present and stand with us to fight to find his wife. I do find it concerning that he hasn't been stepping forward to be a voice for her to the way that we would expect him to. Thank you guys. I appreciate everything.
Just pull something from that, pull a soundbite from that. Yeah.
If you don't mind just taking this down.